Honorable Union Minister Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, Health and Family Welfare Dr. Harshvardhan ji, Dr. P.S. Goyal, Chairperson National Innovation Foundation, eminent people connected through virtual mode, ladies and gentlemen, today we have assembled here for the launch of Innovation Portal, a database which is a home of more than 1,15,000 innovations and outstanding traditional knowledge practices. I am sure this database is going to help to researchers, scientists, entrepreneurs, and the public, general public. So I would request Dr. P.S. Goyal to introduce the portal and give his welcome remark. Sir, please.
Good morning to you all. Honorable Minister of Science and Technology, Earth Sciences, Health and Family Welfare, Honorable Dr. Harshvardhan ji, Secretary Department of Science and Technology, Professor Ashutosh Sharma, my colleagues from the governing body of NIF, large numbers of MSMEs, media, my colleague Dr. Vipin Kumar, and other colleagues from scientific community. Sir, it takes me great pleasure to welcome you for this very important event from the point of view of NIF as well as from the innovations point of view. We thank you very much for finding this time. It's a very unique initiative by NIF, and so you have always been encouraging. And also I'd like to welcome Professor Sharma, Secretary DST, who has been always very much encouraging the activities related to the National Innovation Foundation. So in the recent years, India has positioned itself as a great source of talent, as you are aware. While on the other side, we have a lot of qualified professionals who have brought a lot of pride to this country, like what is happening in space or DRDO or atomic energy. On the other side, we have those who have silently adopted the mission to solve their problems by application of science and technology, whatever little access they have. And that outcome is this so-called frugal innovation on which we are really having this portal. These people, they have really devoted a lot of time and effort and improve whatever technology they have. They've made these solutions very effective and affordable and more efficiently, user-friendly, etc. As this innovation portal is basically aggregation of large number of innovations. At the same time, it's aggregation of equal number of problems which the universe face. Today, sir, we have got this innovation in which we have a gigantic figure of 1.15 lakhs innovations on this portal. And in fact, we have many more of them, about 3 lakhs. And progressively, we will be adding additionally these innovations into the portal. The portal is actually basically, sir, a sort of saga of determination of Indians who do not mind being getting into problems and solving them, whatever capability they have. You will wonder, sir, that how these rural innovations with no formal background of science and technology have developed solutions that is considered simply marvelous. Some of them are really great. The innovations have originated from all parts of the country. There's a huge diversity in terms of how people approach their innovations. For instance, a routine activity like tree climbing alone has attracted innovations from 12 different people from 6 different states, and each of them have come out with a very unique solution of different kind in his own way. Also, even though we have these innovations for tree climbing coming from, let's say, Telangana, Odisha, similarly we have also separately from Jammu and Kashmir. So these people have done all these problems very independently. There's another very interesting story about the, you can say, which makes it, when we call it vocal for local. and there is a very opportunity for the industry to take advantage. And these innovations really, what they are looking for, sir, is a formal kind of input, because when these people have done this, they do not have much of a technology input themselves. They don't know much about the materials. They don't know much about the manufacturing. If we can really take this to the industry, and industry can pay, that make a lot of difference. This innovation portal could be very important digital platform for innovations for every Indian, in the sense that if one tries to map our imports vis-a-vis the innovations which we have got on this portal, there, you can find many of these import substitutions from this portal. For example, sir, if you go to market on this festival time, you will find even our Ganesha or Durga idols, they are coming in the festival seasons from China. Of course, they look very bright and sort of attractive. We just found in one of the young girl from Northeast, she came up with a biodegradable material which is, as you can say, look-wise, as good or as shining as what we really get from China. And it is actually derived from agricultural waste as well as sort of animal waste, and just mix that. And this, of course, NIF has taken with industry, but I am sure if this particular one invention is taken, a lot of all these imports can be substituted. We know that, sir, in agriculture we are contributing something like 3.8% in imports. That means we are importing, and this in terms of money is a huge money. But we also have thousands of innovations on our portal, and I'm sure if our people in the industry and the agriculture, they really map this, we can become self-sufficient, or so-called Atmanirbhar, and we can just add even more value to that. I would like to invite the industry and also the people like chambers, CII, etc., to look into the portal, and we can really make a lot of difference in terms of additional to this value. Not only this creates opportunities for enhancing their competitiveness, but also there will be a lot of value addition and money addition and wealth addition to the country. However, we must not forget the role of innovators, which is very important, and NIF will always like to ensure the original contributor or innovator in terms of the benefits, whether it's a commercial or in terms of recognition, and that would be our effort. Even though we like involvement of large scale MSMEs in this particular endeavor, also we would like to invite R&D institutions, academic institutions, because some of these innovations are at the level of, let's say, what we call as TRL level of 4, 5, but we have to take this TRL level to 8, 9 or 10 to make it industry product. So a lot more effort has to be done, which can come either from the R&D institutions as well as from the, I can say, academic people. So this is a very humble beginning, sir. We have just started in this year, and of course, as I said, we have a lot more initiatives we have to take for making this portal a very vibrant portal. I would really like to acknowledge at this stage the very lot of effort has been put up by my colleagues in National Innovation Foundation, and again I want to ensure all these stakeholders, whether in the MSMEs or on the R&D institution, that NIF will put all efforts in hand holding, in supporting you. You pick up a innovation which you are able to carry to a market or to a larger scale, we will hand hold. And that's our promise. We'll want to make sure that these maybe even 10% of these 1.15 lakh becomes sort of marketable things in the country. It'll bring thousands of crores of investment, thousands of crores of value addition to this country. So I just want to make sure that we are there to support the various stakeholders in this case, and we will totally handhold. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for nice introduction of the portal. We have made a short film on this hotel, on this innovation portal. So I would request you to please play that video.
The National Innovation Foundation, India, an autonomous body of Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Then we passes 20 golden years. From inventing the wheel to flying planes in the air, from discovering fire to connecting the world through internet. Innovation and creativity has made our lives comfortable by finding unique solutions to our daily problems. These innovative solutions do not necessarily come from the high-end institutions, but also from the common people who are trying to address the local problems within the limited resources around them. To nurture those local innovations which are inclusive and demand-driven in nature, the National Innovation Foundation was set up as national initiative with the support of Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Its aim is to strengthen the grassroots technological innovations and outstanding traditional knowledge with a mission to help India become a creative and knowledge-based society by expanding policy and institutional space for grassroots technological innovators. From the last 2 decades of existence, the common people from all parts of the country, innovations and traditional knowledge, and several hundred amongst these have been incubated by NIF over a period of time and collectively managed to generate a significant societal impact. It is also important that the inherent value proposition in such a large number of innovations and traditional knowledge practices is not missed, and therefore they should constitute a database which can be made available and looked as a source of solutions by common people for practically all kinds of problems where science, technology and innovation, STI, can play a role. The Innovations Portal of NIF is one such database of innovations and traditional knowledge by the people, for the people and of the people. The Innovations Portal currently is the home to about 1.15 lakh innovations in various domains like engineering, mechanical, automobile, electrical, electronics, energy, agriculture, household, chemical, civil, textile. Agriculture, farm or cultivation practice, storage practice, plant variety, plant protection, human health, nutraceuticals, health, veterinary, poultry, livestock management, transport, communication and many others. NIF made it possible for our young and creative minds to realize some ecstatic and inspiring innovations, and these are poised to grow with time as common people will continue to innovate and share their innovations with NIF in the larger interest of the country. The year 2020 has been one of those where expectations of common people from science had been at its zenith. The Innovations Portal, after the launch, could be easily accessed and citizens can spend time knowing more about the technologies which are part of the database. If more information is required on any of the technologies that interests people, then NIF could suitably provide more information on the chosen innovation or traditional knowledge. The role of innovator is important, and NIF will ensure the original innovator to be a part of commercial or social exploitation of the innovation at a larger scale, bringing benefit to the entrepreneurs, original innovator and the public at large. many socially useful and award-winning technologies which have got great appreciation from the users and the general public are also the part of this portal. With 1.15 lakh innovations committed towards solving societal problems that holistically pushes industries, entrepreneurs, farmers, urban regions, rural households, students and public at large to reach the pinnacle of self-reliance, illuminating the entire nation through its pioneering vision and paving the way for Atmanirbhar Bharat.
Thank you very much. Now the time has come for which we have assembled here. I would request Honorable Minister Dr. Harshvardhan ji to launch the innovation portal.
Thank you. Up to the
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now onward, this portal will be available to all the people, all the citizens of this country. I would now request Dr. Harshvardhan, Honorable Minister, to give his speech.
Dr. P.S. Goel, Chairperson of the National Innovation Foundation, Dr. Vipin Kumar, Director, National Innovation Foundation in Ahmedabad, Madam Nanu Bhasin, ADG PIB, other senior scientists and officers of the Science and Technology Ministry who are connected virtually for this program, all the innovators, the young scientists, the entrepreneurs who got their innovations converted into entrepreneurship program with the help of the National Innovation Foundation in the recent years, who are all connected with this program. There are a lot of MSMEs which are connected with this program, as I have been told, and our friends from the media, other distinguished guests who have joined this function. It's a very, very happy moment for me and a very, very proud moment. Today being Makar Sankranti, it's a very, very pious day. And I have to congratulate you for choosing such a pious day. There could not have been something better for National Innovation Foundation and the young innovators of India than getting a portal launched around innovations which have seen the light of the day and got into an institutional setting developed by the National Innovation Foundation, and the portal being dedicated to the nation on the Makar Sankranti day. I have very fond memories of a number of functions which have been organized at different places in the country, and more particularly I mention about the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Year after year I have been part of functions with the present president and also the former presidents being there, and having got the privilege of being part of those functions, the Festival of Innovations, participating as Science and Technology Minister, having the blessings of the President of India for these innovators, and having seen huge number of young innovators from different parts of the country, not necessarily with high degrees or with very high qualifications or with very high quality formal education. People even from tribal areas, people even from rural areas, people from suburbs, people from the hard to reach areas in India participating in this festival of innovations. And these are the ones who have been selected after so many sort of a competition amongst the innovators. And it's difficult for me to describe in words the sense of satisfaction and pleasure I derived at all these functions while we used to visit and see from close quarters the quality of the innovation that has been done by these people. They got the blessings of the president. These people are not regular scientists who have done completed their science education in a college or a university. They have never studied, in fact, science in school. But because they have that inquisitive mind, because they have the desire to convert their idea into something which can help the society, which can help them also to find out good quality solutions to the problems that they face and that they see that society facing in their day-to-day life. They have produced these innovations. And the beauty of it is that for every problem, there are so many people who will come out with different solutions. Like Dr. Goel just now mentioned, that just a simple issue of climbing a tree. 6 states in India, 12 people, and all finding out solutions, and it is difficult to say which one is the best. Everything is different from the other. So this speaks volumes about the quality of the intellect that our people enjoy in this country, the DNA that we have, and we have this innovation movement growing in this country. We have this innovation ecosystem getting developed in this country in a big way because of the blessings of a very dynamic Prime Minister. We cannot forget that he only started this startup and stand-up movement in this country. He only talked big about innovation ecosystem. He ensured that anyone in this country who has got an idea, who has got a brilliant mind, irrespective of whether he belongs to a village, he belongs to a city, he belongs to a hard to reach area, he belongs to a tribal belt, but if he has the spirit of working on his idea and discover something, develop something, invent something, the so-called innovation which will help solve the problems of the country in any field. The whole government of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji stands rock solid behind such an innovator so that he can convert his idea into an entrepreneurship program one day. And it's not in hundreds, but it is in thousands that so many of our young innovators have been able to convert their ideas and have been able to deliver so much to the society with the help of the industry, also with the help of MSME sector and others. And this is where we would use this occasion. It's a very important occasion because I had the privilege of visiting the National Innovation Foundation in Ahmedabad also, and at that time I remember they had a huge list and display and knowledge about more than 2 lakh innovations at that time. Now they are talking about around 3 lakh innovations, and Professor Anil Gupta, Dr. Vipin Kumar, they had showed me, and I remember that at that time I had suggested to them that there should be one mechanism through which there should be access to this information and knowledge. It's a storehouse of high quality wealth for the country and for the whole world. And I am so happy that in the last 2-3 years they have been able to now develop this portal. This portal, which has at the moment description about 1,15,000 innovations. So anybody in the country, anywhere in the world, anybody from any section of the society, and for any subject, it's not about any particular subject, it is about any subject. It is about finding solutions to every problem, and it is about people from different walks of life. You can see their contribution on the portal. So that is why I said that some of these innovators and innovations, they had been fortunate. Our Science and Technology Ministry has been very proactively trying to help the innovation movement. Thousands of startups, etc., have been supported by the ministry, and the innovation movement, if it also gets a high quality and also high quantity blessing from the corporate world, from the industry, from those who are involved in MSME movement, so I can only promise that the way the details I have gone into the innovations that have been developed. I remember Rashtrapati Bhavan, it was a very unique thing. A young boy had developed an innovation where, because he was working on the head injuries on the roads, because people will not wear the helmet. And if they wear the helmet, they will just put it on the head and not use it properly. Because and then if you get the accident, you are likely to have head injuries, suffer death and all those things. So the innovation was very simple. Unless you tie your helmet properly, your motorcycle is not going to start. This is only an idea. This idea must have come to some young person, and he has used his bit of knowledge around science or the basic scientific principles, and the way now things are moving in the digital world and all. So he has used that knowledge, and we could see, I had seen that along with President Pranab Mukherjee at that time. I was so impressed that it is, and I always thought that this boy with this innovation should get translated into action at all levels in the auto industry and other places, so that we could, as a doctor, as a health minister, I'll be very happy contributing in preventing these road accidents due to motorcycle driving, and that too without a helmet. So friends, the point that I wish to emphasize is that it's a great activity that has been done, because many people knew that there is something like NIF, but not everyone in this country. So for those who are already with that frame of mind around innovation, and for those who are ambitious to do something, I am sure if somebody will go to this portal and spend even 10-15 minutes on the portal, he will get a lot of energy and lot of direction to do something concrete in his life. And we have by now seen, and it is now a well established fact, that the most important type of economy today is the ideas economy, and the innovation coefficient has become the most important coefficient. Rest is all secondary. These two things, and the direction and the vision and the, you can say, the spirit to do something great in life, that can solve most of our problems. It can give jobs and business opportunities, entrepreneurship opportunities to many people cutting across all spectrums for all the fields which actually require the innovative solutions. 70 years down the line, in spite of huge, you can say, advancements in science and technology, a huge recognition also by various levels at the with international parameters achieved to a very high level, we still have many basic problems of the people of this country which need to be solved. We need that their suffering have to be alleviated. And the way I have seen these innovations in last 6 years, and I have seen those people also and have met those people also who actually deliver those innovations, I have a strong feeling that India has huge potential to solve each and every problem of this country with the help of innovations and with the help of a new vision and approach of the scientific community of India. So with these few words, I once again congratulate all of you. I can now see Dr. Ashutosh Sharma there on the screen, and Dr. P.S. Goyal is here with me, the chairperson. Dr. Vipin Kumar, I have seen he has been working relentlessly, and at least for last 5-6 years I have seen him contributing to this particular cause consistently, without any publicity, without any, I would say, but he is a silent worker. And the way he has developed the National Innovation Foundation, we feel proud of everyone who is working with the National Innovation Foundation. So on this occasion, all my good wishes and congratulations to all the innovators of the country and to all the budding innovators also. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your kind words, encouragement, and blessings. Professor Ashutosh Sharma is here. In fact, he was there in another meeting. Sir, I would request you to share your views on this portal.
Honorable Minister of Science and Technology and Health and Family Welfare and Health Sciences, Dr. Harshvardhanji, Dr. Goyal, Dr. Vipin Kumar, everybody who is with us. I don't need to speak any further because the Honorable Minister has covered totally the ground about innovation and the desirability of this portal. So I do indeed recall, and our Mantriji's recall, power and insight is really exceptional. I do remember this visit to Ahmedabad, and the point it was made there that we need to bring all this wealth of ideas into public space. And this is indeed happening now, and more NIF is not only doing scouting of ideas, but also working on taking them forward. So this is really the need of the hour, that we have all these grassroots ideas, really extraordinary ideas, as was pointed out by Mantriji. Now the need is that we also create local entrepreneurs, and the first step in this connecting ideas with local entrepreneurs and their training and prototyping of these ideas are the things which are needed. And NIF, we are also happy to see that NIF has embarked on that path. And part of that path, it starts from the portal that Honorable Minister has launched today. This would go a long way in empowering the grassroots innovators and bring their ideas to the market. So, sir, I would stop there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Really, it is a great honor and joy for all of us to be the witness of this launch of Innovation Portal by our Honorable Minister Dr. Harshvardhan ji, in presence of Secretary DST, Chairperson NIF, many eminent people, including the board members, the former board members, the mentors, the experts who are associated through this virtual mode. Sir, it is always an honor, in fact, to interact with Dr. Harshvardhan, because I know that how much he has, encouraged the innovators in Festival of Innovation and Entrepreneurship also. It is not just a formal visit, rather he has interacted, with large number of, innovators and outstanding traditional knowledge holders, which is itself a lifetime achievement for them. Sir, Dr. Harshvardhan is always championing the cause of innovation through number of initiatives which will go a long way in defining the future of India as inclusive and innovative country. Sir, I know that you are extremely busy, and I express my sincere gratitude for sparing time for this launch of Innovation Portal. This will not only help the researchers and entrepreneurs, but also motivate the innovators whose innovations are also the part of it. I am sure they will cherish the moment forever and continue to come up with the solutions to the persistent problem, as Honorable Minister mentioned. I thank Professor Ashutosh Sharma and Dr. P.S. Goyal for their continuous guidance, support, and providing encouragement not only in this but in all the activities of NIF, the scouts and collaborators who have connected these innovators with NIF. I'm thankful to them, and I'm also thankful to those innovators, students, outstanding traditional knowledge holders who have voluntarily shared their knowledge, ideas and innovations with NIF. Their contribution in adding the knowledge base of the society is much appreciated. So the young team of NIF also deserve much appreciation. Despite of various constraints, they proved that if one continue to work hard with dedication, the good results are not far away. I thank all the people who are connected and witnessing this great event, which is a milestone in the history of NIF. I thank you all for being here, witnessing this event, appreciating the efforts of grassroots innovators, which I am sure will motivate them further to work more earnestly in the future. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, sir.
Thank you.